Most car rankings are built on opinion. This one isn't. Consumer Reports surveyed over 300,000 real vehicle owners across every major trouble category: engine, transmission, electronics, drivetrain, and 10 Japanese cars came out on top by a wide margin. No filler picks, no paid placements. Just 10 vehicles that real owners are still driving past 200,000 miles without losing sleep. We're counting them down from 10 to 1, and the car at the top of this list outsells, outlasts, and outreliables almost everything else on the road today. Number 10, Subaru Impreza. Built in Gunma, Japan, and engineered by a company that's been refining the same all-wheel drive platform since the early 1990s. Here's what makes the Impreza interesting. Most compact cars treat all-wheel drive as a checkbox feature, something they slap on to justify a higher trim price. Subaru built their entire identity around it. The Impreza's symmetrical all-wheel drive system isn't an add-on. It's baked into the architecture of the car from the ground up, and that consistency shows up in the reliability data. Consumer Reports rates the Impreza well above average across drivetrain and electrical categories, two areas where a lot of compact cars quietly fall apart after year 4 or 5. Owners consistently report low maintenance costs, predictable handling in bad weather, and a powertrain that just doesn't cause problems. The naturally aspirated 2.0-liter engine is a big part of why. It avoids the turbocharger complexity that trips up a lot of competing vehicles in this class. No intercooler issues, no boost leaks, no premature wear on forced induction components. It's a straightforward engine that does its job without drama, and it keeps doing that job well past the 150,000 mile mark for most owners. The Impreza's interior isn't going to win any awards. It's utilitarian, practical, and focused entirely on function, but for a first-time buyer who wants all-weather confidence and low long-term costs. There are very few compact cars that make as much financial sense. You're not paying for flash, you're paying for a car that'll still be running strong when a lot of its competitors are sitting in a repair shop. Number 9, Mazda CX-5. The CX-5 has been one of the most reliable compact SUVs on the market for the better part of a decade. Not one good year, not one strong generation consistently year after year across multiple model refreshes. That kind of track record doesn't happen by accident. It happens because Mazda takes a very specific approach to engineering. Refine what works, don't chase trends, and don't add complexity unless it genuinely improves the product. The base engine in the CX-5, a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, is a perfect example of that philosophy. While competitors were rushing to turbocharged engines to chase better fuel economy numbers on paper, Mazda kept the naturally aspirated option as the mainstream choice. The result is an engine with fewer failure points, more predictable maintenance, and a powertrain that owners regularly report running cleanly past 200,000 miles. Consumer Reports gives the CX-5 above average marks across all major systems. Owners report fewer problems in the engine, transmission, and electrical categories compared to the segment average. And that last one matters more than most people realize. Electrical gremlins are responsible for a huge percentage of modern car repair bills, and the CX-5 largely sidesteps that problem. What also sets it apart is Mazda's interior quality relative to the price. The CX-5 genuinely feels like a step above its sticker price, premium materials, a logical layout, and enough refinement that it doesn't feel like a compromise. For families and first-time buyers who want reliability without driving something that feels cheap, the CX-5 sits in a sweet spot that very few vehicles in this class can match. Number 8, Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V, America's best-selling SUV for most of the last 2 decades, and a vehicle that earned that title the hard way. The CR-V's popularity isn't a marketing story, it's a reputation story. Honda built this SUV into a cultural institution by delivering consistent, low-drama ownership to millions of families. And the reliability data reflects exactly that. Above-average scores across the board in Consumer Reports surveys, strong resale value, and an ownership community that trends heavily toward repeat buyers. In fact, Honda's internal data has consistently shown that CR-V owners return to buy another one at one of the highest rates in the entire compact SUV segment. That's not brand loyalty built by advertising. That's brand loyalty built by 10 years of never getting stranded. Now it's worth being honest here. The turbocharged 1.5-liter engine introduced in the 2017 generation had well-documented oil dilution issues in colder climates, a real problem that Honda took time to fully address. By the 2023 and 2024 model years, those concerns have largely been resolved through engineering improvements, and the CR-V's reliability scores have climbed back to where Honda owners expect them to be. The lesson there isn't that the CR-V is a risky buy, it's that Honda actually fixed the problem rather than quietly hoping owners wouldn't notice. And the updated powertrain is better for it. If you're buying used, stick to 2023 and newer, or go for a pre-2017 model if you want zero turbocharged risk. For families specifically, the CR-V checks a lot of boxes beyond reliability. Interior space is genuinely generous for the class. The cargo area is one of the most practical in the compact SUV segment. Fuel economy is competitive, and Honda's suite of safety technology, Honda Sensing, comes standard across most trim levels, which matters when you're making a long-term ownership decision. The CR-V is the kind of car that doesn't make headlines for doing anything spectacular. It makes headlines for never letting you down. Number 7, Honda Accord. The Accord has been setting the reliability standard in the midsize sedan segment for so long that it's almost become background noise. People assume it's reliable the way they assume water is wet, without really stopping to appreciate how remarkable that consistency actually is. Toyota gets most of the reliability headlines, but Accord owners know the truth. This car competes with the best of them, and it does it while also being genuinely enjoyable to drive. The 2025 Accord represents the cleanest version of Honda's modern turbocharged formula. Early concerns about the 1.5-liter turbo from a few years back have been addressed, and the current generation is earning reliability scores that exceed a lot of luxury brands costing twice as much. What Honda does particularly well with the Accord is refinement without over-engineering. They don't chase technology for its own sake. The features they add are tested, mature, and reliable by the time they reach production. That conservative approach to innovation is exactly why Accord owners rarely end up staring at a dashboard full of warning lights 3 years into ownership. For first-time buyers who want something more engaging than a Corolla but just as dependable, the Accord is the answer. Number 6, Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Finding a 3-row SUV that's both practical and reliable is harder than it sounds. A lot of vehicles in this segment stretch a platform beyond its natural limits, add complex all-wheel drive systems and towing packages, and create reliability headaches in the process. The Highlander Hybrid takes a different route. It starts with Toyota's proven hybrid architecture, the same core technology that's been running reliably in Prius vehicles for over 20 years, and scales it up into a family hauler without sacrificing dependability. The result is a 3-row SUV that Consumer Reports rates above average across virtually every measured category. The hybrid powertrain delivers fuel efficiency that makes genuine financial sense over a full ownership period. Families regularly report 35 miles per gallon in mixed driving numbers that add up to real savings over 5 or 6 years of ownership. To put that in concrete terms, a family driving 15,000 miles a year in a Highlander Hybrid instead of a comparable non-hybrid 3-row SUV can reasonably expect to save between $1,200 and $1,800 annually on fuel alone at current gas prices. Over a 6-year ownership period, that's close to $10,000 back in your pocket before you factor in the lower repair costs. More importantly, the hybrid system itself doesn't create the electrical reliability problems that plague a lot of competing hybrid SUVs. Toyota has refined this technology through hundreds of thousands of real-world miles, and it shows. Highlander hybrid owners report far fewer issues with the powertrain and electrical systems than drivers of comparable 3-row SUVs from other brands. If you're a family that needs the 3rd row and you're tired of the constant repair costs that come with a lot of American and European alternatives in this segment, the Highlander Hybrid is the most financially rational choice available. Number 5, Toyota Prius. The Prius is one of the most mocked cars in automotive culture. It became a symbol of a certain type of driver, and somewhere along the way, people started confusing personality with product quality. Strip away the cultural baggage, and what you're left with is one of the most engineered, proven, and financially sensible vehicles ever built. Toyota introduced the Prius in Japan in 1997. That means they've had nearly 3 decades to work out every bug in the hybrid system. And they have. The current Prius uses a 4th-generation hybrid powertrain that's been refined to the point where major powertrain failures are genuinely rare events. Owners report driving 250,000, 300,000, even 350,000 miles on original hybrid battery numbers that would have seemed impossible 15 years ago and are now routine for Prius drivers. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the Prius among the top reliability performers in any vehicle category, not just hybrids. It's not competing just against other fuel-efficient cars. It's competing against everything and winning. The 2024 redesign changed the conversation aesthetically too. Toyota finally gave the Prius a design that doesn't apologize for itself. It's genuinely sharp looking now, with a low roofline, aggressive front end, and a profile that draws second looks for the right reasons. Combined with fuel economy that regularly exceeds 50 miles per gallon in real-world driving, the Prius makes an argument that's very hard to dismiss with logic. Number 4. Mazda MX-5 Miata. The MX-5 carries a reliability score of 84 out of 100 from Consumer Reports. That puts it above the vast majority of practical family vehicles, economy sedans, and crossover SUVs that people buy specifically because they're supposed to be sensible choices. The Miata is more reliable than most of the boring cars people buy to be reliable. The reason comes down to Mazda's engineering philosophy on this car specifically. The MX-5 has been in continuous production since 1989, and Mazda's approach across every generation has been the same. Keep it light, keep it simple, and don't add complexity that doesn't serve the driving experience. The current 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine is a masterpiece of that approach. No turbocharger, no hybrid system, no all-wheel drive complications. It's a lightweight rear-wheel drive sports car with a naturally aspirated engine, a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission, and decades of engineering refinement behind it. Owners report very few problems across all major categories. The drivetrain is bulletproof, the electrical systems are straightforward, the soft top, which you'd expect to be a maintenance headache, is actually well regarded by owners for its durability. For enthusiasts who've been told they have to choose between driving excitement and reliability, the MX-5 is the clearest possible proof that the choice is a false one. It's also worth mentioning that Miata ownership has one of the most passionate communities in the automotive world. Parts availability is exceptional, forums are active and helpful, and independent mechanics who know the car well are easy to find. Long-term ownership support matters, and the Miata delivers it. Number 3. Honda Civic. Number 3 is the Honda Civic, and this is the car that has probably done more for the case of Japanese reliability than any other single vehicle in history. The Civic has been in continuous production since 1972, over 50 years. During that time, it has evolved from a tiny economy car into one of the most complete compact vehicles on the market without ever losing the engineering discipline that made it famous. The 2025 Civic earns reliability scores that put it in the top tier of any vehicle class Consumer Reports measures. Owners report fewer problems across engine, transmission, electrical, and body integrity categories than almost any competitor in the compact segment. What Honda has done with the current generation Civic is genuinely impressive. The exterior design is the sharpest it's been in decades, with clean athletic lines that don't scream economy car. The interior quality took a significant jump with the 11th generation, offering materials and a layout that genuinely competes with vehicles priced several $1,000s higher. The 1.5-liter turbocharged engine delivers 158 horsepower and real-world fuel economy in the mid to high 30s, and it does so without the reliability issues that troubled early turbocharged Honda engines. For first-time buyers specifically, the Civic is one of the most complete arguments in automotive retail. Low purchase price, low insurance costs, low fuel costs, low repair costs, and high resale value. Every financial variable in car ownership points in the same direction with this vehicle. Driving it doesn't feel like a compromise either. Honda tuned the Civic's steering and suspension with genuine care, and it shows in how the car responds on a winding road or in tight city traffic. The SI and Type R variants exist for enthusiasts who want more, and both maintain Honda's reliability reputation while adding genuine performance. But even the base Civic Sport is a car you could drive for 15 years and walk away from with no regrets whatsoever. Number 2. Toyota Corolla, second place. The car that has defined automotive reliability for half a century, the Toyota Corolla. With a Consumer Reports reliability score of 84 out of 100 and over 50 million units sold worldwide. The Corolla isn't just a reliable car, it's the benchmark against which every other reliable car gets measured. Mechanics recommend it, financial advisors recommend it. Parents buy it for their kids as a first car because they know it'll still be running fine when those kids are in their 30s. The secret to the Corolla's longevity as the reliability standard isn't technology, it's discipline. And Toyota doesn't redesign the Corolla to chase trends, they refine it. Each generation builds on proven foundations, addressing real-world weaknesses identified by actual owners, and maintaining the engineering conservatism that keeps repair bills low and ownership satisfaction high. The current 12th generation Corolla is the cleanest execution of that philosophy yet. Owners report exceptional satisfaction across every Consumer Reports category. Engine reliability is outstanding. The 2.0-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder in the standard Corolla is one of the least problematic engines in the compact car segment. The hybrid variant pushes fuel economy above 50 miles per gallon while maintaining the same reliability profile. Either powertrain choice is low risk. The Corolla also benefits from something that's easy to overlook until you need it: ownership infrastructure. Because Toyota sells millions of these cars every year, parts are among the cheapest and most widely available of any vehicle on the market. A water pump, a set of brake pads, a timing chain tensioner, whatever you need, it costs less on a Corolla than it does on almost any competitor. And any independent mechanic within 5 miles of you has replaced it before. That parts availability and mechanical familiarity translates directly into lower labor costs and faster turnaround when routine maintenance comes due. Here's the honest thing to say about the Corolla: it's not the most exciting car on this list. It doesn't have the Miata's driving character, the Accord's refinement, or the Civic's athletic edge. What it has is an unbroken 50-year record of doing exactly what it promises to do reliably, affordably, and without drama. For a lot of buyers, that's exactly what they need, and nothing else comes close to delivering it as consistently. Number 1. Toyota RAV4. Number 1. The car is simultaneously the best-selling SUV in America, and according to Consumer Reports data from over 300,000 real-world owners, the most reliable vehicle in its class. The Toyota RAV4, a reliability score of 86 out of 100, fewer reported problems across all major systems than virtually any other vehicle on the market. Owner satisfaction rates that regularly exceed those of vehicles costing 2 and 3 times as much. These aren't projections or predictions, they're the actual experiences of hundreds of thousands of people who drive this car every day. What makes the RAV4's achievement genuinely remarkable is the context. This is America's best-selling SUV. That means it's being driven in every climate, on every road type, by every kind of driver imaginable, from careful commuters to families loading it with gear for weekend trips to buyers who skip service intervals and push maintenance timelines. Under those conditions, across that volume of real-world use, a reliability score of 86 out of 100 is extraordinary. Toyota gets there the same way they always do, through systematic refinement rather than radical reinvention. The RAV4's platform has been developed across multiple generations, with each iteration addressing real weaknesses identified by real owners. The current generation runs either a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder, or in the hybrid variants, Toyota's proven hybrid architecture. Both powertrains have extensive real-world track records. Neither introduces the kind of unproven technology that creates reliability risk. The RAV4 also does something that most vehicles can't. It delivers genuine capability alongside that reliability. All-wheel drive systems that work properly in snow and mud, adequate towing capacity for light trailer use, interior space that handles family duties without compromise, ground clearance that makes it genuinely useful for unpaved roads. It covers all the bases without cutting corners on any of them, and it does it all while maintaining the dependability record that puts its owners among the most financially satisfied vehicle buyers in America. Resale value reinforces the ownership argument further. Used RAV4s hold their value better than almost anything in the compact SUV segment. The market has done its own reliability study, and it agrees with Consumer Reports. Buyers know that a used RAV4 is a safe bet, and they price their offers accordingly. When you add it all together, reliability scores, owner satisfaction, capability, fuel efficiency, resale value, and long-term ownership costs, the RAV4 doesn't just top this list. It makes a strong case for being the most rational new vehicle purchase available at any price point right now. If you're about to spend real money on a new car and you want to know that 10 years from now, you'll look back on the decision without a single regret, this is the vehicle the data keeps pointing to.